Just wrapping up another video in Manayunk, and oh my gosh, you guys are not gonna want to miss this. This might be one of the most affordable and best conditioned homes that we've seen on this channel. This is gonna be a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom home in the heart of Manayunk. You're literally just minutes from Center City, Philadelphia, the sports complexes, everything that the city has to offer. I'm gonna show you guys the street here because you are actually in a pretty unique situation. You're not gonna have that hustle bustle of the city. You're gonna have a little bit more safety, and you're gonna have some amenities that people in the city don't often get. I'm gonna walk down these steps because we do have a pretty steep flight of steps here. I'm gonna walk down the steps. I'll show you the street and kind of the front of the home here, and then I'll put you on my other camera and we'll go inside and take a look at the inside of this house. You're not gonna wanna miss it. Let's get into the video. And if you are new to the channel, my name is Zach Neild. I tell you everything that you need to know about community, lifestyle, and real estate in and around this Philadelphia area. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and that little bell icon. You're not gonna miss any future videos. And if you do like content like this, make sure to like this video. It's gonna help me out. It's gonna help the channel out in making more content just like this. I don't wanna waste any more time. Let's get this camera turned around and show you guys the inside of this house. Let's get into the video. This house is really, really cool. If you've seen any of my other videos, Manayunk video up, we've got a Westchester video, we've even got stuff in Downingtown and other smaller places, Rofo. This is gonna be a very good comparison. It's much more modern. It doesn't have as much updating or renovations that are required. And it is a very affordable price, under $400,000. You're gonna get a lot of convenience that some of the suburbs here get. A little bit quieter lifestyle. You're not gonna be in the hustle and bustle. You've got the affordability, you've got some safety, you've got access to some pretty top tier school districts. So we're gonna talk all about this in the video here. I'm gonna get this camera turned around. I'm gonna show you guys the street. All right, so I've just got the camera turned around there. You can see our open house sign right there, but just got this camera turned around here, and this is what the street view looks like. So you do have about, 12 to 15 steps that you have to go up before you get up to the top of the house. And this is where I tell you later in the video, you don't get a ton of yard space. Actually, this is pretty common for most homes in Manayunk. This house is a little bit different, a little unique. You get the little porch and seating area, even that one as well. So you are gonna have some subtle differences throughout the houses as we walk around. I'll walk you down here to the end of the street. I'll actually get in the middle of the street just so that we can get a better view. But a lot of these homes are gonna be built in the 1900s, 1950s is gonna be when a lot of them were built. Row home style houses, so 1 to 2 stories, 1 bathroom to 2 to 3 bedrooms. And this is what, a classic Manayunk home looks like. You're about 5 minutes from Main Street on Manayunk. We've actually got another video up. We're probably about 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes from that other house that we filmed in Manayunk a couple of months ago. This is gonna be a lot more affordable of an area. You're gonna be minutes from Center City, minutes from the sports center. So any commutes to the city, if you've got a job in the city, train stations, stuff like that, it's gonna be super, super easy to get into the city. And then to get further out into the suburbs, Collegeville, Plymouth Meeting, Downingtown, you're gonna be anywhere from about 30 minutes to an hour, just depending on traffic, depending on commute time, stuff like that. We'll throw it on the Google Maps to show you guys an idea of where we are sitting right now, just outside of Philadelphia, between Philadelphia and the suburbs. We're gonna jump over here, show you guys this part of the street, and then we're gonna go take a look at this house up here. As for as many cars as there are on the street, I mean, everyone's got a car that lives here. For as many cars that you see in kind of this setting, it is very quiet. You don't have a ton of cars going up and down the street. Not very loud with commercial noise or trucking noise. This is a very residential area. You've got a lot of people walking, biking. You're seeing dogs walk around. So this is gonna be a very calm, quiet area, residential area that you can settle down in. I'll walk down here. This is actually the house that we're gonna go look at. So I'll come up here, show you guys the front again, and then we'll go step inside and check out this house. Let's get into it. I just stepped into the house, and oh my gosh, if you are at all considering a move to this area, Manayunk, Philadelphia, even just outside of that Conshohocken area, you wanna be minutes from Jersey, you wanna be minutes from the city, but you really wanna be in a safe and an affordable area, this is gonna be the spot. This house has just been listed for about 14 days. It's just under $360,000. It's gonna be super, super affordable. You've got 3 bedrooms and a bathroom upstairs. You actually have this pretty unique outdoor living space as well that I'm gonna show you guys later in the video. I don't wanna waste any more time. I really do wanna show you guys this house. I'm gonna get this camera turned around and I'm gonna show you the inside of this house here. You're not gonna wanna miss it. Let's get into the video. And real quick, if you are new to the channel, my name is Zach. I tell you everything that you need to know about lifestyle, new builds, real estate in this Philadelphia area. Feel free to hit that subscribe button and that little bell icon so that you never miss future videos. And if you like content like this, hit that like button on this video. It's gonna help out the video, it's gonna help out the channel, and it's gonna let me make future videos for you guys just like this. This house is really, really cool. I've been here for about 20 minutes or so setting up, getting the cameras ready. So let me get this turned around here and show you guys this house. It's not gonna be a very large house. This is gonna be probably a pretty quick video, but this is gonna be when you first walk into the house here. This is gonna be what you walk into. This is a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom home, just at about 1,300 square feet. So you'll see it is definitely updated for the age. It doesn't feel like one of the homes, one of the old row homes that we've been in. This was built in 1950. It definitely doesn't feel like one of the old row homes that we've been in Westchester, in Manayunk, in Conshohocken. It's definitely part of the age. You've got a lot of updates and modern conveniences. This is gonna be the first floor right here. Pretty easy to see. I'll walk you over here. I'll shut this door just a little bit so we get some better lighting. I already showed you guys out front the street. It is street parking. There is an area, I'll show you outside when we get to the end of the video here. There is a little section out back where you might be able to stuff a car if you've got a small car. It's not designed for parking. People can park back there. Sometimes you'll see people park back there. But this is gonna be when you first step into the house. This is the front living room, the foyer area. Really good size room. You've got hardwood floors. You could use a fresh coat of paint. I'm sure you can see that on some of the walls and ceilings that it would just, even up in this little corner right there, that you just need to get some paint and some stuff, repairs done in the house. Even looking at this back wall just to where, if the door opened up and would hit it, you're definitely gonna have a little handy list of some things to do. If this was a house that you purchased, in terms of, the big renovations, this thing is pretty move-in ready. I like this little cutout window here that'll lead into the kitchen. I'll show you guys the kitchen, but I like this little cutout. It just makes it more open. I was actually standing there and working at the island and looking out to the front yard, so super convenient. You definitely lose a lot of natural light. Like when we open up this door, you'll see how much natural light we get. It's a really beautiful day out as well. Another 70-degree day. It's not too hot, getting towards the end of the summer here. Actually, today's August 30th, so one of the last days in my book for technically summer. I'm curious, actually, for anyone watching, if you live in this area already, maybe you live across the country or in a different state and you're not used to the seasons. But for you, when does summer officially end? Or I guess the real question is, when does fall officially start? For me, once the kids go back to school, we start seeing some leaves fall, the weather cools a little bit. Really the last week or 2 of August is what I consider fall. And you guys know anything about me, I love the fall. I love the cool weather. I love pumpkin flavored stuff. I really do like the fall. One of my favorite seasons, actually. So I'm just curious for you, what tells you fall is around the corner? Is it pumpkin stuff? Is it school? Is it, 50, 60-degree nights? You'll have to let me know. We're gonna head back here into this backer part of the house. This is gonna be the dining area. You are gonna have a pretty good dining area. You do have the outdoor living area section out there as well that I'll show you guys later in the video. But as we turn this camera around here, we'll walk back here. Once again, very open. Oh my gosh, there's a breeze coming through right now. That feels amazing between the back and the front doors. And this home does have HVAC, which is different from what we've seen as well. Regular HVAC cooling. We're getting taken off task here. Here's this first front room, this front living area where we first walked in. I showed you guys this already. We're gonna head back here a little bit further into the property, a little bit further into the house, and go look at this dining area. Good sized dining area. You can definitely put a table with 6 to 8 chairs here. If you're entertaining, dozens of people for holidays or stuff like that, it might be tight, but I don't think that's something that most people are doing very often. And I'll show you that outdoor living area as well. I've got to get on my other camera to show you guys that, but it is super cool. Let's see if it would, I guess I could show you guys out here now. Here's the outdoor living area. This is gonna be super unique for this area. You guys have seen some of my other videos. You know about this area a little bit from what we've talked about. To have this private outdoor area is gonna be super unique. Not many homes have this, especially at this $300,000 price point. There's gonna be some parking. This is not for this unit, this is for another unit. That is why I said if you had to, bring your car back here, you might be able to fit some space back there. There was a car parked back there when I first got here. But this is gonna be awesome. Quiet, private, you've got your grill, you can put a couch out here, a little sofa, even some storage, right? So under the deck that we're standing on right now, you can use this as storage and put some bikes, put some, outdoor equipment or tools out there, whatever it is, a lawnmower, stuff for the dog. And then this deck is fairly new. You can tell some of the railings they've redone. The bottom of the deck baseboards are old, but all the railings up there are fairly new. You've got newer wood, you've got newer spindles. So it looks like they've, at least taken care of what needed to be taken care of. And then I'm not sure how well this will work. You can see that alleyway down there. So you could drive your car back there, bike, scooter, whatever it is. And then this is actually, I'm actually very happy that this camera is working outside. This is actually the back of the house here. So it's gonna be all brick. You already saw the front of it. And you know, you've got the whole row of homes going all the way down. Man, that was awesome. I just got back in from being outside out there in that outdoor living area, and I'm actually really happy that this camera worked out there too, and maybe it's a sign for future videos. That was awesome. I was actually gonna save that for later in the video, but I just figured I'd show you guys that now. That's just one feature on this home that for the price point under $360,000 in this area, in this condition of home, this is gonna be super rare. A lot of times, you know, you're not gonna have a deck, you're not gonna have outdoor living area. You're gonna have, if you do have it, you might have a home that needs a ton of work, or it's in a different location. So just to say the least, that is very rare. That could be a big selling point to somebody, to a buyer that comes in here and buys this property, is having that outdoor living area. It's private, it gives you more space to enjoy the outside a little bit, especially from the front. I already showed you guys the front of the house here. You don't have a ton of space, you sit on a hill. Right, you're in Manayunk, that's part of the geography here. We were talking about that geography a little bit in Conshohocken as well, very similar. So it's hard to have space like that. Not many people have flat yards, not many people have porches or sitting areas because of the geography. I mean, you saw the front of this house, there was, you know, how many houses like that in the front had that 20 steps up or 15 steps up. So because you don't get a front yard, you do get that private outdoor living area. It's gonna be a huge added plus. And I really think for any buyer that's gonna buy this property, that's gonna be a big value that you can use. We already looked at this dining area. We're gonna head into this kitchen right here. Heading into the kitchen, you're gonna have a small kitchen, but it's gonna be an updated kitchen. You've got backsplash, you've got granite counters, you've got newer updated cabinets, newer updated appliances. It's not gonna be like a lot of these other kitchens that we have seen. The size might be. In terms of the upgrades that you've got, you are gonna be saving, you know, several tens of thousands of dollars by not having to immediately update this kitchen. There is a basement, it's not fully finished. We're not gonna go down there today. There's not much to see down there, but there is a basement on it. There's no door, it kind of leads out to that storage unit under the deck out there. If there was anything down there important, I would show you guys that, of course. And then here's just another pan of the kitchen. Just giving you a little, it's a tight little space, so I'm just trying to give you the best view as possible. Fridge is taking up a big hunk of that, but really great kitchen. Updated appliances, backsplash, natural light. Really, I mean, if this is a starter home, if this is an investment property and you're renting it to people, this is gonna be all you need in terms of size of a kitchen. You know, perfect size to cook, clean, do what you need. All right, so I've just shown you everything down here on the first floor. I've shown you this main living area, shown you the outdoor living area. I already gave you a sneak peek to that. Showed you this dining area and then the kitchen. There is still one part left of the house to show you. It's gonna be the upstairs. You've got 3 bedrooms and a full bathroom up there. Super excited to show you guys that. I'm gonna turn this camera around. I'm gonna take you right up these steps up there, and then we're gonna go check it out. All right, so I've just gotten to the top of the steps up here. There's not many lights in this entire house. We've actually been living off a lot of natural light throughout this video. And then up here, you get a little bit less natural light, so it's a little bit darker. But I'm up here, it's not a massive upstairs hallway. You can pretty much see, you know, you got bedroom 1 and 2, another bedroom up in front of me, and then the bathroom. I'll turn this camera around. I'll show you guys what we've got up here, what we're working with, and then go from there. So at the top of the steps here, I'll show you that steps. We're at the top of the steps here. And you're not gonna have a formal primary. We'll start off here off of the left. This is gonna be bedroom number 1. So it's a pretty small room, maybe a kid's room and office. Probably not the main bedroom, but it is at the back of the house. That's a little bit cooler. Pretty small, pretty basic room. Not a whole bunch to say about this. You do have popcorn ceiling, which is something that you wanna look out for. You've got some pretty basic, pretty normal settlement cracking right here. So definitely something that we would wanna look at during the inspection period. However, you know, I don't think they've been patching it, they've been taking care of it. So it's not a major concern from what I've seen in the past. We'll walk out of here and we'll head into bedroom number 2. Closet, right, everything. You might need new carpet up here. The carpet up here is pretty worn, pretty stretched out, loose, stuff like that. This is bedroom number 2. Once again, you're gonna have that one. Once again, you'll have the one dome light. You'll have the popcorn ceilings, a larger room, a little bit larger than that first bedroom that we just saw. But still, I mean, you're gonna need a new carpet. You're gonna need to redo the walls, paint, fix any cracks, chips, stuff like that. and kind of make it your own good sized room again at the back of the house so it's cooler. And then heading out of here, we'll go check out bedroom number 3 and the bathroom. So I'll show you the bathroom first. The bathroom actually is pretty updated. You know, it's not brand new, of course, but it is decently updated. You've got probably the most updated part of the home. You've got this nice shower tile, this nice niche. This could probably use a good cleaning right here, but even that's, you know, super fancy and minimalistic. And I do like this vanity a lot. This is a cool style. So you've got this sunlight, and it looks like it's vented a little bit, so it's letting in some air and light. But then you've got this vanity mirror combo, which I think is awesome. This is, you see this in a ton of new builds, a ton of more modern houses, this color and kind of combo. And then we've got this guy. Hey, I know this guy. Hope you guys are doing well. We've actually got an open house here. We're doing a double open house today. So we filmed 2 videos and we did 2 open houses today. So that's why you might see me in the same outfit or, you know, whatever it is. But 2 videos, 2 open houses in the same day. We're staying busy, making sure we stay busy, get you guys all the footage and the content that you guys want. But this is that guest bathroom. And then right off of this guest bathroom, we are gonna have probably the biggest bedroom. This is gonna be at the front of the house. If you had to call anything the primary, nothing is attached to a bathroom, but if you had to address any bedroom as a primary, it would probably be this one. It's the biggest, it's at the front. You've got 2 closets closest to the bathroom. And then actually you'll probably be able to see what the hallway looks like out here. It's a pretty small hallway. This is the top of the steps. And then once you get to the top of the steps, you've got, you know, 2 or 3 different ways to go. But not a very large upstairs hallway. I'll give you another pan before we head down. Bedroom 1, bedroom 2, you've got the full bath, and then bedroom number 3 right there. And then you've got carpet all up here. Just got down, showing you guys the upstairs of the house. What did you guys think of this house? You'll have to let me know down in the comments. When I saw this get listed, and honestly when I requested for the open house, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to do an open house here. It's very similar to that Manayunk video that we did, very similar to some places that we've seen in Westchester or even Downingtown area even. But this is gonna be probably one of the most affordable properties or tours that we've done on this channel. You're gonna be in an area that's very safe, that's very convenient. Anything you need is gonna be within 5 to 15 minutes. This is gonna be a lot more walkable to downtown. You're gonna have Main Street in Manayunk. You're gonna have a ton of shops, stores, restaurants, coffee shops, literally anything that you can imagine. And if you're interested in making a move here or maybe a surrounding area, feel free to reach out to me. We could talk about commute time, strategy, cost of living. I can compare 2 different areas that you might be considering as well. And I would love to do that with you. It's all part of my job. I think a lot of you know I've lived in this area for my entire life. I've been working professionally in real estate for the last 4 years now. And I've had the opportunity to help so many dozens of buyers that are probably in similar situations to what you are in right now. I've helped them cross that bridge, get to their dream home, really get to their end of their goals. And that's what I would love to do for you. And if you are considering a move, maybe it's today, maybe it's a year from today, you can reach out to me via text, call, email, even schedule a free Zoom consultation. I'll put my information up here on the screen just so that it's super easy for you guys to find that. Would love to connect with you guys, show you how we can help you make your move. And until next time, I will see you around the neighborhood.